What is the story, everybody? This is Jonathan and Cal coming at you with yet another deck profile. But before we get into it, please like, comment and subscribe. Help get your boys to 1k subscribers before the end of the year. And why not go check out Comics Cards where you can take advantage of our discount code ChainBlock5 for 5% off all your purchases at checkout. We are currently now coming towards the end of October. Bonanza, I think, is the next thing on the horizon at the start of next month. So yeah, save yourself some money in that.
Pre-orders, some incredible reprints in that set.
Yeah, some amazing QCRs that we're all super excited for. And yeah, they'll be here before we know it with pre-orders up on the Comics Cards website.
I'm personally very excited for Mechanical Chaser.
Mechanical Chaser? Yeah, man, I can't wait to play my 3 Starlight Roads in Fire King Snake Eye.
Okay, but if you couldn't tell, I'm profiling my Shiny Sarcophagus deck.
The card I hid inside that box is the same card you just played! Wait, but that's
What? Not your machine?
No, it's not Earth Machine.
Okay, right.
This is Earth Machine. Bad Machine deck.
Hey.
But yeah, we got some recent support since I done my last one, and I've made some changes to it due to some controversial changes on my first one.
Yeah, people weren't happy.
No.
Cal was just excited to show off his shiny cards, and this is probably the most expensive deck on the channel. Maybe we'll have to tot it up at the end. We'll do like a little cha-ching numbers bar on the side.
But yeah, we'll get straight into the main deck.
Now, for people like me who don't notice every single card that comes out, what was the new card they got? Was it in Rota?
The new card was not in Rota. The new card was in Info, and it was the new Dark Magician card.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, we haven't done deck profile since that. Right, let's go.
So to begin, we have 3 copies of Gadget Trio. This is basically the searcher for the deck. On a normal or special summon, you can search just for a Shiny Sarcophagus or one spell and trap that mentions it.
Yeah.
And then once if it's popped by a card effect, I can set the new strongholds from it. From the deck to the field, which is pretty decent.
Yeah.
You always summon this if you have it in hand. Even if you open it with the Shiny Sarc, you summon this. Just bait the ash when you can. It's very nice.
Yeah, people were testing that in Dragon Link for a time, weren't they?
They were.
With Gandora and stuff.
Yeah.
Gas.
So with that, we go to 2 Silent Swordsman Zeros.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. He's definitely not the better negate. He's the one who negates from target, and then during each standby phase, his level increases by 1, and then he gains, I think it's attack equal to his level times 500 yen.
That's pretty good.
Which is pretty decent. And then we have the Silent Magician Zero to go along with it. This goes a level increase by 1 every draw phase. Once again, times his level plus times 500, and then it's a quick effect to negate a spell, card, or effect, which is pretty decent.
Or effect is the big rare one there that doesn't usually come up.
Yeah, that usually
or happen on cards, let me should say. Yeah.
Like, you don't really see that very often. Like even today, I was able to negate some continuous spells while I was testing with my brother.
Because 9 out of 10 times it's just negate activation.
Yeah, and then that doesn't help you if you're coming.
No, if you're going into an established board or something. But
then we have the game ender himself, Gandora G. So when he's a special summon himself, if you have the Shiny Sarc up, and then you can pay half your life, blow up everything, and then banish it. And then I can special summon a level 7 or lower monster that mentions Shiny Sarc from the deck. And then he also gains 300 attack points for every card that is banished.
Level 7 or lower?
Level 7 or lower, yeah.
So he can summon Dark Magician?
He can summon the Dark
That's
Magician.
great, okay.
And then also notice that it also says all cards, not just monsters. Yeah. So clearing off a whole board is so nice.
A whole board.
It's so nice. Then we have the 2 Dark Magicians. This is the broke one. I'm trying to upgrade this one. But this one is actually really good for the deck. So he's treated as Dark Magician while he's on the field.
Nice.
Which is always very nice. And then if Shiny Sarc's on the field, special summon him. Then if he is destroyed by a monster effect, which is usually the Gandora, he can special summon himself.
Nice. That's
and
good.
then set any card in the game that mentions Dark Magician on it.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely nuts. So it's actually that's why people were testing these in Dark Magicians and stuff. It's because being able to just cycle out a free Dark Magician card and then set a card that mentions it and get an extra level 7 board body on the board
is great.
It's very good. I still have to play 2 Marshmallow.
We like Marshmallow.
I love the Marshmallow, and he's actually saved me on a number of times, because being able to spam out another one if he gets banished or destroyed, once again, off Gandora. Yeah. They all have effects when they flow, except for the Gadget Trio. 3 copies of Shining Sarcophagus. This, first of all, can't destroy by monster effects, which is great, because it can avoid being destroyed by your Gandora, but can also avoid being destroyed by Harvey's Feather Duster or other stuff like that. And then it's once per turn during your main phase, you can search your deck for anything that mentions it. I think it's just exclusively a monster that mentions it. And then if your opponent's person summons a monster from the graveyard, you can discard a spell card to negate I think it's to target one of those monsters and send it to grave. Not destruction, to send it to grave. Nice. Which is pretty decent. But yeah, this is basically how the deck works.
It's what the deck revolves around.
Yeah, like you need to play 3 of this. I played 3 Future Silence this time. Yeah, not 1. I listened. You have to give me some credit for that. But yeah, this adds a monster from your deck to your hand that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. Yeah. And then if I activate it during the battle phase, both players draw until they have 6. Yeah. You'd never use that. No. It's not very good. 2 ties that bind. So this, if I control a Shining Sarcophagus and any monster that mentions it, I can special summon up to 2 level 4 or lower monsters with different names that mention Shining Sarcophagus. But just for the rest of the time, just cancel them from the extra deck, which is it's okay.
Yeah, we're not going into there.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Maybe for 1 monster.
It very rarely comes up. You play 2 turn Silence. This one is actually crazy. So you target face a monster you control and increase level by 3. But that's not really important. Perhaps sometimes it comes for battle. But if it's activated in response to a monster effect while you control a Shining Sarcophagus, it just outright negates the effect.
Oh, that's really good. It's like
the
Synchro Tang Shade monster. It's pretty good.
And then if one of your monsters that mentions mentions Shining Sarcophagus is banished, is battling, you can banish this from the graveyard and it just ends the battle phase.
Yeah, screw you, template.
Yep, so guess not, bro. And then now for the new Dark Magician card. Since it sets any card that mentions Dark Magician from the deck, I opted to play Secrets of Dark Magic. This is the fusion spell for anyone who doesn't know. Yeah. And if you resolve Gandora, if you're going first, you resolve Gandora, set this up. It's very, very nice. Yeah. Because you just set this, summon back the Dark Magician, have Gandora and Dark Magician on field, activate this, and just drink it.
Because it is a generic fusion card after it just needs a Dark Magician, and then whatever else you're making an extra deck, that's fine. You just need to use the Dark Magician.
And simply for the fact that his name is treated as Dark Magician on field, it's very nice because it gives you easy access to Dragoon now.
Yeah. Spoiler.
I opted to play the Dark Magical Mirror Force.
Sweet.
It just mentions Dark Magician, and it's quite nice because if an opponent's monster declares an attack or an opponent's monster effect is activated, that would destroy a monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. Yeah. It just destroys main attack position monsters my opponent controls.
Funny.
And I think it has an extra bit of effect on the end of it. Oh yeah, and they take 500 for each.
For each, so that's always nice.
As long if I control Dark Magician.
Okay.
Which is 9 times out of 10 you would if you're setting this.
Yeah.
And then the 1 stronghold I set off the gadgets, and that's it for the Shining Sarc engine. It's pretty hefty. Like it does take up obviously most of the deck, but it all surges into each other. Yeah. Like there's always a way to get to whatever you need.
But there is lots of room anyway.
There is plenty of room.
Yeah. Not every deck needs to play 3 engines.
Because the deck is currently 43, I believe.
Okay.
So there's plenty of room for your non-engine that people are probably going to get mad at me over.
Yeah.
I played 3 Ash Blossoms, Joyous Spring, and now for the saving grace of the format.
Oh no.
My favourite card of the format.
No.
Boys and girls, we got Maxi back with the 3 Fualos and 3 Perulia, the double mulch armies.
How could you, Konami?
We love this, Konami. Print more of these, please. No. I love these so much. For people who don't know, I'm a very big advocate for Maxi in the format. Yeah. So having these printed was a wet dream for me. And we got the new one as well. It's coming out as well. Supreme Darkness, I believe.
Disgraceful.
And then we also play 3 copies.
Look at this, like, what's happening here?
Shifter. So, if you haven't read the mulch armies, they are just discard. It's not too graveyard. So, you can activate Shifter, chain these two, and it's very, very
Like,
funny when you do
Cal
it.
could actually do that meme that's floating around. Chain shifter, chain will charm me, chain will charm me.
And it's game over for them. Game over for you. I have played a locals with. I didn't play with the two of them in the deck yet. I've played with this one, and this one has ended turns. I've played against one of the lads at locals who was on the new Mermail stuff, and I dropped the new Mulchain for Wallows, and genuinely, he just T-set and passed. And I smoked him. I hope you watch this.
See, that's why it's not good, but we won't go into it.
Hope you're watching this, TJ.
We won't go into it.
I hope you're watching
Shout
this,
out TJ.
Shout out TJ. Got smoked. all day he was getting smoked. I played 3 Infinite Impermanents.
Yeah.
Because it's just one of the best ones right now.
Yeah. Impermanent's been probably the best hand trap for a while.
It's actually nuts how quickly the discard can keep up with formats.
Yeah.
Because people just forget about it for a little while. Someone drops it at a YCS and now everyone's on it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, a fan favorite hand trap here at Team ChainBlock.
Yeah.
And then we have the 1 Pot of Prosperity because it's only a 1 now.
Rip.
So to replace the other 2, I decided to load up with Secret Village and Spellcasters.
Okay.
Because who knew?
Yeah.
Lock your opponent out of spells is good, and being able to end on a Dragoon is quite nice.
You can let your opponent draw 6, but like
Yeah,
it's
pop.
mostly spells. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, pop off, man. See what happens. Now to get into the extra deck, I decided I'm definitely gonna get flack for this.
Yeah,
But
again,
most of it is filler. The rest of it is just based on whatever.
it's just
locals-
filler and based off side targets.
Yeah, pretty
just the first half of it is relevant, but I think anyone who's watched this deck knows how not integral the extra deck is.
Yeah, like you can't just decide it based on what. Like you can just decide on what it is based on your locals.
Exactly.
But yeah, I fired off with the 3 Dragoons, and the reason I actually play 3 Dragoons because there's obviously no risk when I'm playing I'm playing the pot, but it's mainly for if I come up against a deck like a Kashtira deck or a Relish deck with Siding Kashtira, and
Yeah, there is actually a handful of cashier players that are locals.
they just don't rip a Dragoon because they just see a Dragoon to go, what's the point of me ripping one of the 3 Dragoon? I might as well go for something else.
Yeah.
So
and then they usually go for like the Chaos Angel. You're like, I'm not making that.
yeah. Play the 1 Typhon.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, this is one of our recordings for today. With Jonathan in his profile, make sure you check that out. He was on this as well, and it's the exact same reason. Sometimes your opponent just can't out this,
Yeah.
and it's very, very funny. We have 1 Nightmare Unicorn,
Yeah.
and we go into that simply if we get locked out. Basically, if someone draws us early on, we just kind of hopefully can make the unicorn or make the IP that we go into the unicorn with, or we can make an SP hopefully.
Yeah.
That's just the three standard ones for IP, and the rest of it is pretty much filler.
Yeah, it's like punishment targets, super potty targets, whatever.
Yeah.
Really.
Chaos Angel. We actually can make Chaos Angel
Yeah.
in theory.
You can make them with Dark Magician and March Milan. You can make them with the Silent Swordsman or Magician and Dimension Shifter. It is possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Will it come up?
Probably not, but you absolutely can.
Probably not, but you can. This is a filler card. We don't bother with this. This is actually you can put in a Dogmatica package, and that's what kind of
The rest of
this
them
stuff is for. And then this one's just a filler card because I didn't know what else to put in it. You could probably run multiples of these if you come up against a few of them. But yeah, you're probably best off just running like super poly targets or whatever, and then just siding the super poly. But yeah, that's it for the main and extra. I'll see how it gets on. I do plan on testing it. I'm just kind of trying to discover what the next format's going to be, because ChainBlock are heading to Birmingham this time.
Way.
Finally got a European YCS that I can attend.
Nice.
It'd be very, very, very nice.
It only took them like 10 months to announce it.
I know, right? And Birmingham, it's not the best of cities. I have to admit, as someone born in England, I can tell you, I'd have rather London.
Shout out Birmingham. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Help get us to that magical 1K. And see you.